Hello, it's Christine with Calvin Faulkner, and we're changing up a little bit about what we're doing, and I wanted to give you a summary of our membership program. Along with this video, you're going to receive a copy of the membership table, which includes the first page of the membership table, which are kind of the meat and potatoes, and the second page are the bonuses. So you'll have a chance to look at this while you're going through this with me. If you'd like, you can pull it out and go through the rundown as I talk about it. I want you to know something about the 2 pages that you're receiving. So the meat and potatoes of the membership program is on the first page. It's called Membership Benefits, and it says at the top, Family Wealth VIP Membership Program. There is no time sensitivity on when you can sign up for this. You can have a look at it and decide anytime, a day, a month, a year from now that you want to join, and you'll receive the benefits that are listed on the first page. If you want the bonuses that are on the second page, and the second page says benefit highlights over 8,000 in free enrollment bonuses, you do need to let us know within 48 hours after receiving the email that you're interested in. Either 48 hours after receiving the email or 48 hours after your final, whichever is later, that you are interested in signing up for membership, and then you'll receive what's on both the first and the second page. Okay, so let's talk about what's on the first page, which are kind of the meat and potatoes of the membership program. So the first thing that you'll see is annual plan review strategy session with unlimited plan amendments to original plan. If you're part of membership, you can make changes as often as you like, and there's no fee because you're part of membership. And we'll do that review. I see my earring is tweaked here. We'll do that review that we talked about in our first meeting annually. If you're not part of membership, we'll do that every 3 years, and there will be a fee to making changes to your planning. Can't tell you what that fee will be. It just depends on the breadth of the changes that you want to make. Next, unlimited funding support. If you're part of membership, we'll support you with your funding, which is the retitling, updating beneficiary designations, that kind of thing, for as long as you're part of membership. If you're not part of membership, then we do that we'll support you for 60 days. So we do want all of our clients to get their funding done pretty quickly. We'll review business documents if you have a business to make sure that your business is properly funded. If you, the next one, ask your personal family lawyer unlimited legal and financial questions. Number one, I want you to be very clear. You don't have to join membership to follow up with me about your planning. No problem on that. This is for people who have more complex financial matters going on and may need to get on the phone with their CPA or financial advisor, where I'm going to be spending a lot more time addressing these issues. Access to your online vault, so that's Dropbox. That will remain open. If you're part of membership, it will close after 60 days around that same funding window that will close if you're not. We can prepare fiduciary letters to the people that you've named in your plan to decision make. So your trustees, power of attorney agent, healthcare decision makers, those types of people, guardians, if you have a kids protection plan, to let them know that they have been named and what they would need to do if they ever have to step into that role. Those are really nice enhancements to your planning because it's a great form of communication to set expectations and let people know what is going to be required of them if they have to step into this role. The Peace of Mind Inventory is a practical document, about 30 pages for each person. It is kind of a roadmap if you pass away for someone to know exactly what they would need to do to start taking care of everything. It includes things like, what are your credit cards? What cards need to be shut down or frozen? Where do you have open accounts? What are your online passwords? Where do you have a safe or safety deposit box? So all of that practical information that makes it easy for people to kind of start down that process of getting your assets shut down and under control. Funding Toolkit are template letters that we have created where you just fill in the blanks for your funding. Personally, I find that if you have a business, these can be incredibly useful. For most folks with just the usual assets, banking, maybe an investment account or two, retirement, probably not going to be particularly useful. The cost of membership is $99.95 a month. The value of all of those services and benefits exceed $10,000. Now, if we switch to the second page, the bonuses, you will see that if you have family members who have their own estate plan but have not had that plan reviewed for a period of time, we will sit down and review their estate plan with them at no cost. I'll go through and do a 50-point review, which kind of touches upon various planning points that we look for. We also do the diagram that you're probably familiar with so that people have an understanding of exactly how their plan works in a picture form. And we give them guidance on kind of where they are, but mostly this is about making sure that they have a plan that they want and understand. We usually charge $12.50 for that kind of work, but because you're part of membership, we'll do that for free at no cost for your family. If you have family members who need to have planning done themselves, we'll do that at a pretty steep discount, 50% discount. So let me get to the next one and then I'll circle back to this. If you have family members who need to have their own capacity planning, power of attorney, healthcare directive, HIPAA, we'll do that at no cost. I usually charge $9.50 per person. The reason we do planning for your family, because you're part of membership, is because we know a lot of times when you have family members who do not have their planning in place, it ends up kind of at your feet to pick up the slack, right? You end up in a probate because your family members haven't created their own plan. So we want to offer either free or discounted planning for your family members as well, just because you have joined membership. If you need any additional planning, don't anticipate much for most of my clients right now, but if you did, you get a discount because you're part of membership. We have a free or a pet protection toolkit, which includes a listing of local veterinarians, a listing and kind of analysis of some pet insurance and the highlights of those plans, as well as kind of like a medical power of attorney for your pet. If you're gone, you're on vacation, and you have somebody watching your pet, it gives them authority to get veterinary care and like a dollar amount that they could receive care for. And then we will notarize documents for you at no cost. Usually notaries charge $15 a signature, and you can come in here and do as many notaries as you need at no cost because you're part of membership. So again, a quick recap. It's $99.95 a month. It's a little under $1,200 a year. Most of my clients, when they decide they'd like to join membership, they decide just to pay for the entire year. It's easier to not have to manage a monthly payment. You're welcome to pay by the month, but if you did decide to pay for the entire year and you pay with a credit card, there's a 2% discount. If you pay with cash, a check or cash, we give you 5% discount. We want to give you a little incentive or a thank you for paying up front. And so I just wanted to let you know that. But you are welcome to pay, monthly if you choose. And what else? Again, just a quick reminder. The first page, Family Wealth Membership Program, starts with the membership benefits. If you can decide about that anytime you want. But if you do want those bonuses, which are pretty valuable, you do need to let us know within 48 hours, either of receiving this email if it was sent to you before the final, or, by the final, you got a couple of days to let us know. And we'd love to assist you and support you further through the membership program. Different people have different reasons for wanting to do this. And different aspects of it appeal to folks, but I can tell you that I have a number of people who feel like their family needs to do this, and it's a tremendous value for your family. So they're either getting free planning, discounted planning, or like steeply discounted planning. And, many times that will give you peace of mind to know that your loved ones have taken care of this as well, and they have a quality estate plan that they understand. So, just wanted to give you kind of the rundown of everything that you're going to be looking at. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. And there is a separate membership agreement. Just something real quick about that. The agreement is really geared towards people who pay by the month. And so there is some repetition in the agreement about, you're making a year commitment. And so if you're paying by the month, probably not going to be okay if you decide 2 months in to stop paying, because you are agreeing to pay for the full year. But again, a lot of the people I work with are paying for the entire year anyway. So there's some information that might be somewhat superfluous in the engagement agreement. Otherwise, it was our pleasure working with you. Hope you find this information valuable. Please give us some feedback on the video, and we'll look forward to hearing from you whether you decide to sign up or not. Either way, it was again a great pleasure to have the opportunity to work together with you. I know Sandra will talk to you about, hopefully you'll be willing to give a few minutes to give a review for us on Google. That would be so meaningful because most of our clients do come through us from Google and they do look at those reviews. So thank you in advance. And again, take care of yourselves.